Hey. We're back. We should have said that in unison, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was looking at the computer, making sure everything was working. Everything was copacetic,
Okay.
you know?
Do you want to start again and we'll just edit?
No. Let's just roll.
So,
welcome to Unraveling.
Welcome to Unraveling. Yeah. I'm July, if you forgot.
Yeah. And I'm Jamie. How could you forget?
And this was a really, really long hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
This was sort of silly, but needed.
And just in case anyone can hear the dog barking in the background, there's a dog sitting on my porch barking.
Yeah, and he thinks he's really super clever.
Yeah.
And gonna come in your tiny house.
Yeah. All are welcome, but all cannot fit.
Shoot.
So we're back.
Yeah.
We're recording our podcast finally. It's only been weeks of us trying to coordinate this.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny?
Months, weeks.
I actually I'm going to segue off into randomness already. There's a podcast I heard about that I have not listened to yet, and I have to. I don't know the name of it. But basically part of the premise of their podcast is that they never know when they're recording or when new episodes are coming out. And I'm kind of starting to get the vibe of
I think that might be
I feel like
vibe,
that might be our vibe.
I don't know. I mean, definitely a little more relaxed.
Yeah.
For sure. Than what we were doing before.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it's kind of like a surprise.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
For sure.
However, I would be annoyed if I had like a favorite podcast and I never knew when their podcast episodes were coming out. But that's just me.
Yeah, and I don't know. I kind of get the vibe that our listeners might not like that either. Because we've been being asked.
It's true.
Quite a few people.
Have been asked by quite a few people.
Are you guys going to still do the podcast?
Yeah.
Are you coming back?
Yeah.
So, which is really awesome. Thank you guys for the support and the love.
Yay.
Yay. I don't know why anybody would be fans.
I mean, I'm biased, but I'm a fan. Like, is that really like stuck up of me to say? Because I will go back and listen to our podcast sometimes for research, you know?
Yeah.
And I get a kick out of it, but I know I'm part of it. So it's probably a way different experience.
I think for me, I got to admit, I'm not much of a podcast listener.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what it is. I enjoy podcasts when I put them on, but I don't think to put them on.
Fair. I've had a lot of jobs over the last few years where like I can just listen to stuff, and that is when I listen to podcasts, and that's why I've gotten into podcasts. Like I won't turn a podcast on at home because I don't want to I'll turn on music when I'm home.
Well, see, you spend a great deal of time with me, and you see what typically happens when I'm at home.
Yeah.
If I try to listen to a podcast, can you imagine
interrupted all the time?
How many times pause?
Yeah.
Pause.
Yes. Which could be I don't even listen to podcasts in my car. A lot of people do, but I occasionally I will.
Do in the car.
But car time is music time. Like that's
true.
just
it's true. Yeah.
I mean, it's
I listen to our podcast in the car.
Oh. I don't. I don't listen to our podcast very often. I just listened to it the other day because I knew we were going to be recording again, so I wanted to get our vibe.
Yeah.
But,
no, and we back when we were on our first season, we were doing the cards where we ask each other questions.
We asked each other funky questions and
stuff. Then we just played that the other night, and we came to realize that it just really doesn't work for us because we already are very open and vulnerable, and
a lot of the questions just kind of come across silly.
They really do for us at this point. So it's nice to have a friend that I'm so close to, for sure. That, just duh.
Yeah. Or what does that even mean? What does that question even mean?
I don't even understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then we were also, what else were we doing?
We were doing, oh my gosh.
Season 1, the crazy madness. We were trying to run a business.
Yes.
In conjunction with our podcast.
Yeah. Now we're just doing a podcast.
And now we're just doing a podcast.
And literally nothing else in our lives.
at all.
No.
Our lives have gotten super, super wild, actually.
Really? I mean, yours maybe. Mine's not that wild. Is mine wild?
You're doing all kinds of things.
I mean, I'm doing all kinds of things. I don't count that as wild.
Well, but it's definitely different than it was.
Totally.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
who wants to go first? Rock, paper, scissors.
Well, I was just going to say, like, we were talking about in season 1, part of our business stuff was like helping women learn, grow, heal. Mm-hmm. And then we got into the concept of embodied devotion and embodied devotion and what that meant and how like that applied to when you're on your healing journey, the integration that you do, and what it really boils down to is finding your way to embodied devotion. And the reason I bring that up is because when we started talking about embodied devotion, I think we both started to realize, oh shit, we're not doing embodied devotion.
We're not embodying our devotion.
How does that look like in our lives? What does that mean? And would we actually, if we were doing our lives with real true devotion to who we are, and would we be doing what we're doing business and doing this way? And we both ultimately were like, yeah, this is kind of not really
we had to get like really honest with ourselves.
We had to like,
because we were on like, I mean, we over the last few years, as a lot of people might know from listening to our podcast and our first podcast, is like we've been on various journeys of like different paths, which I think ultimately this summer, when we kind of got to the place of like dissolving our business, we both came to realize that, and I forget what I was going to say. So that's not changed.
That's not changed.
Wow. A lot of things have changed, but I forget where I was going.
You forgot where you were going.
Yeah. We realized something. That's what I was going to say, that we realized something.
Well, we realized the way we were living was not in alignment with what we actually wanted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And I think what I was going to say in some kind of way was that like we realized we were doing a lot of what we thought we should be doing instead of what was actually true for both of us.
Well, and in turn, it makes you not be as authentic as you could,
Well, and and I think both of us through our own journeys, like we wanted to give back and we wanted to share a lot of the stuff that we had learned, and I think we just went about it in a way that, like I said, was a way we thought we had to do it or should do it, instead of just being like ourselves and
100%.
Not trying to create something.
I gotta ask you, a humming sound came on in your house.
Oh,
house.
It's my battery pack because my computer is charging.
Okay, I was like,
see, it's startling.
Not a single noise in here. So
that's why my cat is scared of the quietest vacuum ever.
Yeah. Oh my god,
the smallest vacuum
ever.
It's actually super, super loud. I'm kidding.
Is it as loud as a hairdryer?
It's about as loud as a hairdryer. Do you want me to turn it on?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't seen this thing in action, so
I mean, it's pretty great.
So my daughter got a little vacuum.
Everybody
and
ready?
That inspired you.
Yeah. Well, I found this at Dollarama. Like, let's be real.
Oh, it's not that loud.
It's about.
Oh, Kaya does look offended.
Yeah, she doesn't like it.
She is offended.
It's about the same. I hope people could hear that on the mics.
Maybe they can't. And then they'll be like, what sound are you talking about?
Yeah, why was there just a weird pause? Pause for dramatic effect. Anyway.
So, so we're going to do the podcast and just have fun with it.
Have fun with it. And we're still talk about things that we like to talk about, because we like to talk about things.
Yeah, we'll talk. We might even talk about a few more things than what we were.
Yeah, true.
We were holding back in some ways. But we also weren't sharing fully like the stuff that we're passionate about, which is like
so many things.
Well, so many things. And we're doing this amazing food forest together. Like we've been working on that. We are growing herbs together. We do tons of like gardening. Yeah. We do crafting. We're always up to something.
It's true.
We watch a lot of movies.
We do watch a lot
of fun with movie nights.
Especially in winter. It's always nice.
We love a good road trip, a good outing.
Snacks.
Well, to go obtain snacks.
Yeah.
And we have all of the quirky shit that happens to us when we're out.
True. We really got to start documenting that more.
Experience.
Oh my God. Like the other day when we left here, and man, I got to get better at recording us on video because that was great. We were salting the driveway. So like,
I was like, what?
Yeah.
What incident was it?
No.
Oh,
this
God.
is so great. So I'm driving. July's in the passenger seat, and she came out to the car with her bags and 2 buckets of salt because everything had frozen and the driveway was pure ice. And we work smart, not hard. Like, for reals. We do. We try to. And so she hops in the car and rolls down the window, and I inch out of the driveway very, very slowly while she spread salt. Yeah. And it worked well. It worked really great. It was very funny.
It was hilarious.
But like, we were on it. Like, it wasn't even like I was like very dead serious behind the wheel and was just like, yeah, okay, all right. God. Oh, you got that? Okay, there we go. Going down the hill. Yeah. Let me just slow down a little bit here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was only going to benefit us when we got home.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. Trying to get up the driveway and also
not
trying to walk.
That might not be as funny of a story when I tell it, but it was a had to be there moment, guys.
It was,
and that's why I need to start recording, or we need to start recording these things, because we never record these things, and then we tell the stories, and then it's like crickets, and people are just like, "You two are whack.
Weird."
And
it's like the time when we found the friggin' fishtail in the superstore, and we told everybody. Like, no, this was truly weird.
Have we told that story in the podcast before?
I think so, but we were on the chip aisle. We're on the chip aisle, just pushing the cart down through, and then all of a sudden the cart gets jammed on something. And lo and behold, what is holding up the cart but a rather large
we have a picture
tail of a fish just on the floor. I have to impress, in our grocery store, the chip aisle is very far from where like the seafood is.
Yes. So that fish flopped there.
And this was not in a package.
No.
This was just out.
Yeah.
On the floor in the grocery store.
It was just raw fish.
Where did it come from?
Where was the rest of it? How did it get to the chip aisle?
Because my suspicion kind of ran on, let's just be real, there are rats in most grocery stores.
I know.
Is the reality of things. Most restaurants, if you want to think that there's not,
rats are everywhere.
They're kind of, the pests are about. And I've worked in enough places to know it's just sort of the circumstance of where lots of food is.
Yeah.
And so I was thinking maybe a little fella came along,
but it was the middle of the day.
We could pretend it's not a rat. It wasn't a rat. We could say it's a gnome or something, but brought this fishtail and placed it very strategically in the middle of this aisle. Because what else makes sense? There's nothing else that makes sense. The guy back cutting
unless
the fish
there was unless there was some kind of, we're really thinking about this way too hard now. Unless there was some kind of, no, that really wouldn't make sense either. I was going to say somebody from the fish department. You know how sometimes they got to travel to go to back freezers and stuff, but there would have been no path to go through.
And why would they have a loose fish tail?
Well, they might have had just a bunch of shit.
I have never in my life seen somebody in the grocery store working there come out with one of those carts.
No, me neither.
And just parts.
Hey, you had your rat theory, so I was just coming up with another theory. Okay?
But we would tell people this story, and we would laugh, and we'd be like, "Oh my God, it was just the craziest friggin' thing."
Well,
and people would look at us like we were insane.
Yeah.
100%.
What? I mean, I think we get that vibe
a lot
amongst, and I'm going to say this, and I mean this with absolute love, amongst your family, because they know us and they're just like, these two.
Yes, my family,
always something with these two.
Well, especially my husband. He's just nothing will surprise me with you two.
Yeah. So I think that's why we get that vibe around these parts.
Yeah. No.
No. You're just kind of like, oh, they went out, they had some shenanigans.
Oh,
and now they want to tell us
Mom and Jamie are up to weirdness again.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you guys doing? Yeah, we're out in the woods, hacking down paths, making our food forest. We only have mushrooms in our food forest right now, but we have a lot of plants, and we have a path that's growing, and it's pretty cool. Pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
So, and what else is going on in our lives?
Well, I mean, not much is going on with you.
No, nothing.
But yeah. So okay, all right. Let's go here. So I'm just moving a stool.
You gotta explain every sound on the podcast.
Yeah, that's gonna be
that was the sound of a stool
being moved across. They probably didn't hear anything. Oh my god!
What is it? 2 feet that we have available in this space.
Yeah. Okay. I'm trying to think. I had a question. Okay. Oh my god. I'm having one of those moments where I have like 3 different things going on, and I'm like, I know. Okay, so let's go back. Summer. We're not doing the business anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How have plans changed for you since then? What are you up to? What's going on?
Okay, well, I do want to say it's not that we are not doing business together anymore per se.
We're not doing that business.
But we're not doing that business. Yeah. We're doing more fun things.
Yeah. And a mixture of like our own things and things together.
And so like, what's happened for me?
What are you up to?
Well, I reconnected with the core of myself and realized while I am a healer and I am a women's circle leader and all those wonderful things, and those things are a huge part of me, I had abandoned what is the larger part of me, and that is I'm an artist. And so I've been getting back into my art and, in multitudes of different ways, and just exploring where I'm going to take it in this new chapter, because I stepped away from it for some time while I was healing. And for some reason I left it behind, and I don't know why I did that. So I realized that was not good, and that wasn't me living in embodied devotion and all those things. So that's one thing that's going on, and stay tuned, because it's going to be, I mean, if any of our listeners follow my own personal Instagram, there'll be some cool happenings, I'm sure, in, I would love to say in future months or something, but there's a lot more going on in my life. So, and we'll get to that. How about you? So this is after,
what's the question?
Well, you said just after summer, right?
Well,
initially.
Yeah. I mean, pretty similar, really. And that's all I have to say about that. I'm just kidding. Pretty similar. I don't know. It was like, I definitely, I feel like the end of summer with like us kind of having the discussion we had and like dissolving that business idea that we were working on. I feel like for myself, I kind of took the rest of the summer to really just be.
Same.
I think. Like, I feel like I just, and I think that was the first time I had done that in quite a few years, of just like not trying to do anything,
not
fix
going
anything,
to healings.
not going to healings.
Not leading healings.
Yeah, like just
healings.
Well, for not working on myself.
Nope.
Like not
just
fucking working on myself. Just being like, you're good. It's fine.
Yeah.
And that was needed greatly. I feel like honestly, I think I'm still there. Like I'm like
agreed.
Fuck working on myself. Like I did that for quite a few years. And now I'm just like enjoying myself.
Yeah.
But within that also kind of came full circle back to photography, which was something I had. Well, okay.
You had abandoned it.
I had abandoned it, and like. I was going to say it was something I was like doing like 7 or 8 years ago, but truly it's something I've been doing since I was young and something I really loved. And so, yeah, so I came back around to that, and I'm really excited about it, and like just working on different ideas for how to make it something that's like more than just taking pictures. Like, so that's really exciting. And for anyone who wants to check that out, you can find my photography page through my personal Instagram. And we can link all that stuff in the show notes. Both our personal pages and stuff. We can do that.
Things develop and all that stuff. Of course, we'll have some sort of a, I don't know, what are they? The link.
Oh yeah, totally.
That'll help you get to both of our stuff. Because we are. I mean, I feel pretty confident we're going to do some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah, I think so.
And finding ourselves, finding our way back to the core of self.
Yeah.
And realizing that this core that we kind of seem to leave behind, there was nothing wrong with it. It just sort of was a side effect of all the healing. The healing was intensive. Yeah. It was very, it was extreme.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I also started to started to make things that I've been wanting to make for years and thinking about making for years, and just like was too wrapped up in healing and going to things, and just like never sat down and made the time to do it.
Yep.
So I feel like this winter is a bit of a like playing with that stuff, not being like, oh, I have to create these things and I want to create all these things and got to do this or got to do that. But just playing and figuring out what I'm enjoying creating. And seeing where it goes, and like with the plan of like having that grow and do little markets and shows and sell things online and that kind of thing. But right now it's just tiny, and I'm enjoying it, and people who are finding my stuff are enjoying it, and so it's fun. And it's fun. I don't think it's funny because like you are an artist, and like you've been an artist your whole life, and whereas I never really considered myself an artist or like a creative person.
I have to say, as a person who's an artist, and I will straight up say I'm an artist, right? It takes a lot to get, or at least it did for me, to get to that point to say, I'm an artist. But you are.
I know. And with getting back, like getting back into the photography really helped me with that. Like, and I'm actually really enjoying being like, oh, I'm an artist, and like, and just enjoying saying it, and like, I don't know, it's different, and it's been a really fun journey so far of just like embracing that and being like, oh yeah, no, you're super creative and talented, and it's okay to say that.
Yep, it's okay to say that,
right? I've really been enjoying saying that I'm really good at what I do with the photography, because I am, and it's so exciting, and
it's nice.
It feels really good to be like, oh my God, I had this idea, and it's working, and it's amazing, and that's exciting.
Yeah.
Winter's putting a bit of a damper on that, but whatever. We'll get there.
Some of the things you're doing aren't really conducive to the winter weather.
Because like cold and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And I have no idea this winter if I'll be able to explore a whole heck of a lot of, I mean, my life is wrapped up in house. So one of the reasons we took a pause, this is what initiated the pause, was my house situation. And we needed to do a renovation and an addition to my house. And it took a lot to figure that out and figure out how to put this addition, that it would flow right and all this stuff with this old 200-year-old farmhouse. And we went through multiple contractors and blah, 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 and all this stuff that just was such a headache. And ultimately found the most amazing contractor in the world, in my opinion. And bought
plot twist.
Yeah. So I spent like 7 months, I would say, ish, figuring out just every detail of this house, because being a Cancer, my home is very important to me, and I do very specific types of decor, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. This could be like a huge, long conversation, but I'm going to try to keep it short because trust me, I will be talking about the house. I guarantee it through other episodes. But long story short, we start to look at the old farmhouse and dig into it and peel it back and get it ready to get things attached. And initially we weren't supposed to gut the whole house, but in the process of peeling back some layers, the whole thing had to get gutted. And then that's when it was discovered that the house was basically sitting on what was sawdust and crumbling
beneath your feet
or something. Like it had nothing substantial. And like the contractor said, if the roof had been rotten, that would have been welcome. Like if it had been from the top, the problem, that wouldn't have been a problem. But because it was from the bottom, we had to make a very, very difficult decision because I am so against building new and not fixing what's old and all those things
if possible.
when you can. And I never ever in a million years thought that I would have to make this choice. And truthfully, if it had been any other home that I've ever owned, I absolutely couldn't have done it. But the house got knocked down and it is gone. It is gone. And then in a matter of 1 week, we had to come up with a whole new plan.
Yeah.
And I mean, it is like the polar opposite of what we were doing. But that's been an interesting piece of growth for me because I realized that how much I've changed and what I really would want if I could build a house from scratch, not adapt to these beautiful old homes that I've been so privileged and honored to live in, what would I build? And what is my lifestyle? What is the lifestyle of my family? And so I designed a house that really suits us. And yesterday, actually, I don't know if I told you this yet or not, but yesterday I realized, it was like through my sleep into yesterday morning, I realized that I have basically designed a house that very much is a replica of the few homes that were more constant in my childhood and where I felt the safest.
Nice.
So I was like, oh my, oh. That's like, cool. That's kind of like my grandmother's house was. And that's kind of like my great aunt's house was. And it's very interesting. I was like, cool. But I'm super excited. And one of the most exciting things which I just keep going on and on about is that I have this grow room to grow vegetables year round. I'm so stoked.
Yeah.
I can't wait to never have to buy lettuce again. That's freaking the bomb.
Life goals.
Life goals. Never have to buy lettuce again. We eat a lot of lettuce. And well, I don't know if I'm going to grow broccoli. We'll see. I don't know what you can grow in these indoor ones, but I know you can grow lettuce. Yeah. So, and tomatoes and cannabis.
Well, there you go. There you go. I'm excited to grow mushrooms.
Yes. No, it's going to be so cool.
Yeah.
So cool. So, and I'll talk more about the house as it's being developed. It's just the site prep and all those things at the current moment. And waiting on permits and all those things that you have to do. So, nice. So that's that. And been a little distracted, been displaced. I don't have
been displaced.
We're all living in my daughter's finished basement.
Even me.
Not you.
I'm just kidding.
No. You I think you have more privacy and space than any of us right now on the farm. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Duh.
I'm way over here in the field.
That being said,
I always have the most privacy, I'm pretty sure.
You did say when the house was like closed up and then came down. Like, it was kind of weird.
Oh,
to
yeah,
not
it was
have
weird.
the light
Yeah.
and the
No, it's weird. Not having the energy of other people
right there.
We'll be back. Yeah. Bigger and better than ever. Throwing ragers over there or
It's
something.
a pretty large house. I'm not
then
gonna
I'll
lie.
be like seeing the glow from the house. There'll be so many lights. I'll be like, turn the lights down. I'm trying to sleep over here.
Well, you won't see that from my portion.
I won't see it anyway.
Yeah. No, you can't. We have a big row of cedar trees.
Yeah, I can only vaguely see through them this time of year.
Yeah.
When there's not a lot of snow, and in the summertime it's way too grown. I can't see shit.
But you never know. Like, this house will have a lot more like outdoor lights and stuff because it'll be a modern house. We didn't have a single outdoor light after the hurricane. So that was special.
Yeah. Well, I don't have an outdoor light. Found my house okay.
Hey,
I have a tiny little. No, I mean, it's still there, but
I used to be able to sit in my bedroom and I could see your little porch
I gotta get new outdoor lights because when I built my porch, that's new with me. I closed in my porch on my house.
Well, and you're planning for a little addition.
Yeah, next year. This year. Next year. In the spring, summer.
The year's almost over.
Yeah, I know. That's why I had to question myself there.
Yeah. So that's,
okay, so that's
what we've been up to. And watching lots and lots of movies. Of course, it's right now we're recording this during the Christmas season. I guess, when are we going to release this?
It's going to be a surprise.
Like, soon.
I mean, probably before Christmas.
I would say.
Because that's what we did when we started, and it seemed fun.
Rolling. Yeah.
Or maybe after Christmas. Was it? No, it was before Christmas, because our very first episode was about the consumerism of Christmas.
Yeah.
And it was a hit.
It was a hit. It was a good episode.
It was a hit, and it was a hoot.
It was. Yep. No.
So I don't know. What else we got? Do we need to... What else do we have? I mean, that is what's new in a tight little bow. Tiny little package.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I think
nothing else is new.
We did lots of fermenting over the summer. We did lots of gardening. Oh my gosh. You know what else happened during the summer?
No.
Oh,
I just said summer was a blur.
Oh my gosh. I just remembered.
What? Tell us. Okay.
So you remember I was planning the house and everything was chaotic, and that's when I put the brakes on. I was just like, we gotta pull back. I got too much on my plate, and I'll be damned if I didn't have a terrible fall.
Oh shit. Yeah.
And about a week before my birthday, so like the first week of July, I cracked at least 3 ribs.
Yeah,
I mean, I hit my head. Like, it was such a weird fall. I can't even explain it, but I was like going up a few steps on my porch, it was not a normal porch. So it's hard to even like picture what happened.
Very wide stairs.
Yeah, it's hard to picture what happened, but basically I must have caught, I was wearing my barefoot shoes. I remember that. And, I mean, I fell hard and I hurt my knees and I cracked some ribs and hit my head like really bad.
You were out of commission
I was out of commission for a full 6 weeks.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to weed in the garden. I couldn't do hardly any gardening this year. And even when we started moving out of the house, which came at the end of October, the repetitive motion, I hadn't fully healed. And then so I had to deal with that all over again. I'm finally feeling better now, but what an ordeal. Cracked ribs, not fun.
Not recommended.
That was the first time I've ever actually like broke something, right? And highly don't recommend. Like the rib thing, man, it was excruciating.
Well, because there's nothing you can do either.
There's nothing. You just have to kind of sit certain ways and you have to let it heal. And I remember trying to go in the car, like, and having to like put the seat back and like breathing was laborious because of the swelling. And oh my God, what an ordeal. What a frickin' ordeal.
I forgot that happened.
Yeah. Oh no.
That was part of the weirdness of summer too. I mean, it was a weird summer.
Well, and not being able to be out gardening, which is really like life force for me. Yeah, it's really my thing. That and sewing, those are my things. And I got depressed. Yeah. I was feeling pretty low, feeling pretty sorry for myself.
Understandable. Yeah. I mean, I get like that every winter.
Yeah.
Every winter that rolls around, like more and more, I'm just like realizing how much of a plant I am.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like, I need the sun. I need the warmth.
I know.
I need to lay on the earth.
Like I'm okay with the winter thing pretty much. Like, I mean, it gets a little much when it's like where it is right now before we turn, once we hit the solstice and we start to gain light again, right? This is a bit of a rough patch here.
I mean, I will say I'm finding this one not too terrible so far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the good old SAD hit. But yeah, it's different. It's not as terrible.
No, it definitely affects a lot of people. Yeah. It affects most of the people in my life, it seems, like or many of them. Yeah. But I don't really think that I don't get the
I feel like for myself this year I'm kind of like embracing winter in a different way, and I think that's actually helping. Like I'm because I think, and I mean, who knows, maybe this is part of it. We try to keep going, right? Like we try to have the same energy level all year,
but you just can't,
and do the same things all year in the same, and I feel like this winter, I'm just like, I mean, winter, I'm going to say winter also hit early here. I mean, it hit at a normal time like what winter used to be like.
And it hit hard.
But it did hit hard.
It hit real hard. It's a fun time to build a house.
Right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I just find myself embracing the energy of winter a lot more, with like being like, no, it's winter time. I can be super lazy and that's okay. Like I can be lazy. I can be slow. I can not do things. I can just, a lot of, things I do can be watching movies and just slow crocheting and not going out. And
yeah, we're both crocheting.
Yes.
We've taken that back up. That was something. I'm still working on a pair of slippers for the youngest grandson. Yeah, a bunch of kerfuffle happened with just different things that had to happen with the house, and it stalled. And then I'm working on that other project, the really cool. You're helping me. Give me the look of you don't know what I'm talking about.
I thought you meant crocheting still, and I was like, what other cool crocheting project? Yeah.
But what crochet project are you working on?
I just finished one today, actually.
Okay.
And I can't talk about it.
Okay.
Because it's a Christmas present. So I'm not going to say
We're not going to talk about it.
Well, yeah, just in case.
Yeah. Never know.
Or it might be a Christmas present. I'll show it to you after this and see what you think, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with my crocheting. Like, seriously. I started crocheting again, and like, in my opinion, it is garbage. Like I can't make anything good. I used to make really, really good things. Yeah. And I'm just like,
we're just out of practice.
It's true.
It's fine. It's true. We're getting our bearings. Yeah. And we're also trying to be environmental. We're trying not to buy new yarn.
Yeah, that's true. So we're buying like stuff from the thrift and stuff. That is having a factor into my crocheting, but also, I'm healed from perfectionism. No.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to say I'm healed. I'm not going to say I'm healed. It's definitely still there a little bit here and there. But like, I think that's part of it, is like, I'm just like, well, whatever. Kind of looks like shit, but who cares? Like, it's just, it's just for fun. Like, whatever. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. It's actually really nice. Oh my God. Like, now that I say that, I'm like, yeah, I'm kind of doing that with a lot of stuff, which is actually really nice, where I'm just like, it doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, some things, like things I'm selling, I'm like, yeah, I don't want this to break.
Well, yeah. I don't want this to look like a pile of hot trash.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Right? Yeah. No, but, like, I still care about the things I'm doing, but like in a different way.
There's imperfections everywhere. Yeah. We are imperfect. Nature is imperfect. Yeah. So why would we think that anything we're creating would be perfect?
Oh my God, yeah. I think I was making something, like, I think I was making a piece of jewelry the other day, and as you know, I'm like incorporating a lot of, like, I'm incorporating bits of nature into all of that. and I forget what I was making and what I was doing. And I had this moment of like, oh, I got to make this like, I don't even know what it was, but like symmetrical or something, like whatever it was I was doing. And then I was just like, no, you don't. Like, you're working with nature and nothing, like, literally you are putting nature into your art and nothing in nature is perfect. So like, why would you have to do that? You could actually let it be messy. And then I was like, that's so fun.
Yep. Yeah.
Yay,
no, it's very freeing when you let that go. And it's been a lifelong journey for me, that particular element of healing. Yeah. Because I was told that I was a perfectionist as a child by a teacher. It was actually my sewing teacher.
I was told for the first time when I was 24. And the only reason I know I was 24 is because that's the first time I went to counseling.
Oh. Well, I didn't realize, I mean, and we have discussed this before on the podcast. I didn't realize that perfectionism like fell under like something that, you know, is a genuine problem.
Like, isn't that a good thing?
Yeah. Until
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not
gonna to me.
No, 100%. I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard, when my counselor at the time first asked me, like I don't even remember what she said, but it was something like, have you ever heard of like perfectionism? And I was just like, and I thought it was a good thing.
Yeah, me too. I'm like,
no, superpower. Yeah, like I like to do things good. Yeah, that's a strength. Of course, it's awesome. Yeah.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes. My reaction was the same, for sure.
I was like, go me, finally, a compliment in therapy.
Jesus.
Oh goodness.
My goodness. Yeah. No. Like, what else? What else? Is there anything else we need to talk about, share on this particular episode?
I mean, we should probably just recommend some good Christmas movies at this point.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say we should talk about some of the movies we've been watching.
I mean, if you all haven't seen
it,
Hot Frosty,
I knew. Yeah. I mean,
like, if you have not watched Hot Frosty,
it's so silly and so well done. It's very well done. It's very well done. Very, you know, my son who's in film, like he was watching it with us and he was like, oh, they made this. Like it's not what you would think of as like a low budget Christmas movie. And yet it has all the cheats.
Yeah. Oh, so much cheese.
Oh my gosh. And make sure if you haven't watched it and you do watch it, stick through the credits because it's just silliness. God, yes. It's such silliness. Oh my God.
It's so good. Yep, such a good. And let's just be honest, the male lead is not hard on the eyes.
No, he's not hard on the eyes at all. No. And it very much it plays on like sort of the real life concept of, you know, I want to say he reminds me of like the Disney character. Olaf.
Oh, 100%. Totally. Yeah, totally.
Like
totally.
He's definitely playing that. He does it so well. And
100%.
It's just, and there's so many moments in that too, where you're just like, oh my God, I wonder how many takes this took. Oh my God. Because they must have been losing laughing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's cute. It's very 100%. Cute.
It's a feel good movie for sure. Yeah. What other ones?
Gosh. So are we just talking about Christmas movies?
Sure. In this moment, why not?
Okay.
Or whatever.
Well, what other ones have we watched? We watched that one.
Listen, I don't want to talk about the other ones we watched because we did a sad movie night the other night. I don't want to talk about it.
Maybe we should.
No, again. No, I'm still upset about it.
Well, maybe that's a good topic to get on. No. Why are you so upset about that movie I showed you?
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding. I don't like to watch sad movies, I've realized. I really don't. But I mean, they are good. They are good.
To just kind of get the feels.
Yeah. I mean, I don't like avoid my feelings.
It makes me feel good that you felt so sad about that movie.
Because it was a best friend movie.
Friends.
Yeah.
Just saying.
True.
I mean, seeing as it was about best friends and it means you were relating it to our relationship and what would happen.
True, man. I mean, that was some sad shit.
Yeah.
What was it called? Miss You Already?
Miss You Already.
Yeah, with like Drew Barrymore.
And which you know we're big fans of Drew and Tony Collette.
Yeah.
And it is
really good. I jest.
I'll tell you what I really love about that film is it gets into some of the more the deeper, darker parts, I guess I'll say, with that, I don't know what other word to use, of people's journey with cancer that I have not personally seen on film before.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Things that you don't know are part of that journey.
I agree. And while, yes, most of that movie was hitting because of the best friend element, I will say the cancer part came into play too, of like, you know, stuff with my dad for sure too, right? Like having gone through that with someone, it is very difficult. Yeah. Oh, spoiler alert for the movie.
Yeah. But
yeah.
Well, I think this is good though, because some people that might be very triggering, and they may 100%. Not want to partake in such a movie.
It is very beautiful though. It's beautiful. The relationships in the movie are beautiful.
It's acted so well.
And honestly, I do love movies like that because you don't see them very often, where it's not, or where the love story is between friends and not.
Stick around, like, sweetheart. I got a few more to show you.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just, okay. I'm just going to come on the podcast and be like, she showed me this movie.
I don't remember what the movie was we watched the other night that was a Christmas movie, but my gosh, it was goofy.
We watched?
Yes. Okay.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, well, first of all, we're not bad-mouthing it because we're
I know
big
which one.
Fans I can't think, sort of the more,
I can't think the name
Hallmark
of it. Oh god, Hallmark is the best.
Like, you know, we call them B movies. Like they're great. This one had
god, I gotta try
the female lead that's in the show Virgin River. If you know, whoever likes that, we like that show, even though the timeline in it makes no sense at all, and the people would have such severe complex PTSD in the show that doesn't make sense at all. But we do like the show.
Yes, I am,
and I really like her.
Yes, me too. I'm googling to find this film because it's a good one.
It's it was a little bit silly for sure.
My Secret Santa, is that it? Yeah, My Secret Santa. It was a silly one.
It was silly.
Like, it was silly to the point of like some eye rollage. Yeah. But in a fun, good way. Like, it was totally cute.
And then I watched that Merry Xmas. Did you watch that one with Alicia Silverstone?
We watched that together, dude. Yeah, man.
I don't remember you being there.
Wow.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yep. Wow.
Thought I watched it without you for some reason.
I don't even remember my presence.
Well, that means I haven't watched any of those without you. So that's good.
You guys watched one the other night. What did you guys watch the other night with Michelle Pfeiffer?
Oh yeah, but that's not like one of those types of movies.
No,
like a silly, like you know what I mean. Like,
okay, but it was still a Christmas
we call
movie.
them Hallmark Christmas movies.
Okay,
is what we call them.
Gotcha.
But no, this was more like, you know, a mainstream. But it was Netflix.
It wasn't actually. I looked for it on Netflix and it's not there.
Oh, it's not Netflix.
No, I saw the preview. I saw the preview of it when I was at your place. I must have. Yeah.
Okay.
It's on Prime.
It was on Prime.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, no, that one was, yes, this new Michelle Pfeiffer. It's got a crazy wild cast on it. All kinds of Dennis Leary is in it. I wouldn't be able to remember all the people. I'm not very good about that kind of thing, but Michelle Pfeiffer, Dennis Leary, and it's a Christmas movie on Prime, you're saying?
Yes.
And it was a hoot. And I think any mom especially would enjoy this movie, but I think women would just, it was good. It was a good one.
I watched The Family Stone last night. I did it. I watch that every Christmas.
That must have been hard.
No, it was fine, actually.
No? Yeah, you were fine.
It was good. Okay. It was fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My husband's avoiding watching it currently because of Diane Keaton's passing.
Yeah.
And that one, you know, certain stars that you've been acquainted with since you were a child, and when they pass on from time to time, one will hit us pretty hard.
Yeah.
Betty White was a big one for me. Like, I really still
Betty White.
Like, my gosh,
Betty White.
Yeah. Alan Rickman has been
a big one. That was a big one for people.
That one hit me hard. I fell in love with him when he was in Sense and Sensibility with Kate Winslet and Emma Thompson, and I loved him. And then of course he's in the great Christmas movie Love Actually.
Oh yeah, I watched that not too long ago.
Which I have not. I haven't fully watched this season, so like sometimes I'll put a movie on in the background while I'm doing something, drawing something, or whatever. But yeah. So I gotta get that one in. I watch it every single year. I watch The Family Stone every year. Do you have any others that are like you watch them every year no matter what?
Me? No, not really. No, I mean Hot Frosty now. Like that's one of our traditions now.
For sure.
The Grinch.
Okay, so yeah, that one doesn't vibe for me.
I don't think like I used to with the Grinch. I haven't. Yeah, like I haven't. I don't think in it, but that used to be a yearly thing. Me and my sister used to watch it every year.
It's fun.
It is fun. I don't think I'll watch it this year.
You know, I now, especially because of my son being in film, I have this different appreciation and the amount of work that went into making that film.
Oh my God, I know.
It's just, it's bonkers. And what Jim Carrey
It's
went
super
through.
fun. It's a fun movie. Yeah. But yeah, no, I probably won't watch that one this year.
No. I'm not super fond. A lot of people love this particular one, but I'm not super fond of it. Elf. How do you feel about that one? It's not like
okay.
It's not like
I'm not a huge Will Ferrell fan. That's who that is, right? Will Ferrell. Yeah, I'm not a huge him fan. Like I don't really enjoy his movies.
I do like them. I'm not the story isn't there for me on that one.
I will watch his movies, some of them, and I don't mind a few of them, but I'm just not a huge fan. Elf, it was fine. It was like one of those movies that was like, it was fine. Yeah. There was funny bits and it was goofy. Yeah. But it's not a favorite.
Some decent parts.
But yeah, sure. Family Stone is really the only one that I like specifically will watch every year.
Well, we every year, like we're a big film family, always have been, and so there's a lot on our docket. We've my husband, I introduced him to White Christmas when we were young. He loves White Christmas. That's Bing Crosby, Danny Kaye, Rosemary Clooney. It's a classic and it's fun and there's singing and it's silly. And that one already was watched. He hasn't watched It's a Wonderful Life yet, but that's definitely going to be on the docket. And another one that I love to watch every year is Four Christmases with Reese Witherspoon.
Oh my God, yeah, that's a good one.
I absolutely love that movie. There's so many great lines, and I mean Jamie knows this, but in our house we sometimes speak to each other in movie lines, and it's sort of our own language, and it's just this silliness, which makes people feel very like, what the hell's going on around here? Because whatever, we're an odd family sometimes, but nonetheless, we quote that movie a lot. It's just got so many.
Yeah, that's a good one. Actually,
funny moments.
I think that one is on Netflix.
It might be
because I think I remember seeing it and then putting it on my list. And oh my God, I gotta watch that. That's a good one.
I also love the movie Just Friends. You remember that one with Ryan Reynolds?
Is that a Christmas movie?
It's set during Christmas. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a guy that comes back to the town that he grew up in, and when he was a kid he was very much a nerd.
Oh, okay, and he comes back and he's going after the girl or something now that he's he's a big Hollywood guy. No, it's it's fun, and we've watched that one many times. I don't know that we watch it every year now, but for a while we did. But we have so many. And then the other night we introduced you to a Christmas movie, Gremlins. Yeah, but I didn't get to finish it.
You didn't get to finish it.
No, bummer.
Got a headache.
Yeah,
but that was that's a good old.
Yeah, you guys are giving me a movie education this year.
Yeah, well, we have such a long list of movies that you haven't seen. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Oh my goodness.
Well, when the family said, "Well, has Jamie seen Gremlins?" I'm sure she hasn't. I said, "That's absurd. Of course she's seen Gremlins." And they were like, "Mom, that's not a guarantee with Jamie.
No, literally. Well, because it was like, it was like the other day, a few of us were having a conversation, and you guys were still doing the whole, like, you haven't seen, and I'm like, you guys, you're not used to this by now, or like the movies I have not seen.
Yeah, no, I think everybody's getting used to it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, just assume she hasn't seen it,
and then be surprised if she did.
Yeah, be very surprised. Yeah. No. Yeah. So that's been our movie thing, and then I'm sure in upcoming record episodes we'll talk about our love for Outlander.
That's yes. Yeah, I mean that should really just get its own episode.
Oh, 100%. Several, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
one for every season.
That's a funny story, though, because it took me, like, probably about 10 years to get through the first episode of Outlander.
The first episode?
Oh, yes.
And you were giving me shit
No,
this show?
You knew this.
Because it took...
You knew it, yes.
What?
Oh, yes.
I don't remember this.
No, I told you this. So everybody kept telling me.
The first episode?
Yes. They said, July, have you seen Outlander? Have you read Outlander? I think you'd love it. I'm sure that you would love this. And so I'm like, what is this Outlander thing? So I put on the episode, and I was just like, what? What is going on here? And it just wouldn't get me in. I'd fall asleep. It was kind of a slow mover.
It is a slow mover. The first season is very slow. That's what I'm saying.
Especially the first episode is a bit slow.
It's very slow.
I mean, at least the first half of it. So I'd fall asleep, whatever. I gave it at least 2 or 3 tries. And I was just like, I don't know. And then I don't know what provoked me, but last year I was like, screw this. I am going to commit to getting through this first episode, and I'm going to see what happens, because this is stupid. Why is everybody telling me you need to watch the show? You need to read these books. This is crazy. Like everybody I encounter is just like, you're Outlander. You're an Outlander fan. Come on. Right. And I'm just like, okay, I don't know what this is, but why can't I get through the first episode? Put it on, committed to do it. I was like, okay, watch the second episode. All right. Well, then I was hooked. But then I got you to watch the first season. And
and it took me, it took me about, I'm going to say like 4 or 5 tries over 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 years to get through the first season. I didn't know it took you 10 years to get through the first episode.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm feeling way better about myself over here now. I'm like, what? Whatever, you Outlander judger. Giving me shit. You gotta watch Outlander. It took you 10 years. I'm ahead of the game here.
Yeah, but once I watched through the first season, I was like, oh my gosh. And I just kept watching and kept watching. But you watched the first season and you kind of went.
Yeah, I watched the first season last winter. I got through the full first season, and it took me a while because, boy, that first season is slow. I don't care who you are.
Dark.
It's dark and it's slow.
Very dark.
And it does not have a happy ending. But then, and then this winter, I made it to the second season, and then it was smooth sailing from there.
Well,
not that there's nothing bad that happens in the show, but like, I binged the shit out of the rest of that show.
Oh, I know you did. Because it was like, you were like, I'm at this point. I'm like, geez, which season are you on?
Well,
you were going faster than I did.
Well, I mean, also, like, to be fair, it's winter. It gets dark at 4 o'clock. I would turn it on and be sitting here at like 4 o'clock. Basically, once it gets dark, and like doing things like making, like crocheting and shit and getting things done, but like it would be on for hours. So I would get through quite a bit in a night.
Oh yeah. And it's a hella good show.
It's a really good show.
I mean,
we can't go too deep into it right now.
No, we can't.
We'll have to do a whole episode. Like this will turn into a 2.5 hour episode.
Yeah, no, but it's good. So now we're both on the same page. We've both completed it. I'm not going to say how many times I've watched.
Yeah, I've only watched it the once so far.
Or me that.
I am contemplating starting it over again, though.
When I'm unhealthy or something. Yeah, no, I really, really love it. I love the complexity of the characters, all that stuff, and it's just really
so if you need
cool.
a winter binge show, Outlander.
If you haven't seen it, and like we say, that first season is just it's a little rough.
Yeah, just get through that.
Once you get through it, good to go. And the books are amazing. Like, I mean, I've read the first one. It's great. I own them all. I'm eager. I just haven't had the freaking time because of all this house nonsense.
I don't know if I'll read them.
Yeah.
Should I read them?
I don't know.
I just know, like, what's your opinion so far?
I mean, it's not like so far. I mean, I've only read the one,
well,
so you don't have to, in the sense. I mean, I will say they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
From that first season and then the first book, it's really phenomenal. And then there's also now the prequel.
Oh yeah.
And oh my god. And like Jamie's only on episode 2. So the prequel is just freaking incredible how they did the character, the casting, it's great television. So anyways, that's what we do. That's what we've been doing.
So those are our Christmas movie recommendations.
We gave up on working on ourselves, and we
now we just binge TV
and crochet and. No, I mean you're working. Kidding. What? How many jobs do you have now?
Just one.
Oh, I don't know. For some reason, I thought you had 2 or 3.
No, not yet.
Okay, there's just always stuff going on.
I mean, I'm always playing around with ideas here. Yeah.
And I'm working, my daughter bought a horse blanket washing and repair business, and I'm the repair aspect. So I've been doing some sewing with that, and it has been busy times.
Indeed.
And we have been very much missing the podcast and eager to get back to
it. It only took us about like 4 weeks, I think, of going, when do we want to record?
Well, yeah.
4 weeks, 6 months. You know, who's counting?
Well, we said that once I was out of the house and it was going to be renovated, that we would start recording the next week. And then
we're only like 3 weeks.
I know.
3 weeks later.
It is only 3 weeks. Yeah. It feels like 3 years to me. It feels like a lot longer. Now. It feels so long. So much has happened in such a short period of time. So, but
we'll try to get this out before Christmas.
This?
Yeah.
Well, we have to get it out before Christmas.
We
talked about Hot Frosty and Christmas movies.
You can watch that shit after Christmas.
No.
Listen, we only have 10 days to get this out. I'm kidding.
For people that don't edit the podcast, we're still not going to edit, right? We're still just going to
do you want to edit?
No.
I don't want to edit.
No, we're just going to do our thing.
Does anyone else want us to edit? You can let us know.
Anyway, we do have some fun ideas of how to move forward with the podcast a little bit, like getting a little more interactive with topics we're talking about, and you guys maybe.
Oh, and we also have an idea. I'm not going to say it out loud right now, but we do have an idea for a thing to do.
We have an idea for a thing to do. Yeah. I have no clue what she's talking about, so that's good.
I'll tell you after.
I'm sure it's going to be great because it was our idea.
Yeah.
But you know what's going to happen if she said this?
No, it's written down. This idea is written down. Are you about to say I was going to forget it?
Yeah,
I won't forget it because this has been like.
I was going to say this is the way it goes for me, guys. It's not like Jamie just forgets things when we're recording a podcast.
I might have stopped working on myself, but I will never stop bettering myself. I write notes.
And she sticks them to her forehead.
Yeah. I can't help it that I lose my train of thought while I'm literally speaking. I don't know what to do with that. Kind of like one of those. It's kind of one of those things where it's like you don't know what you're going to say until you say it, and then it comes out. But then sometimes it doesn't come out and it just disappears.
It's because you're so cool and you have the most amazing ideas, and there's so many of them.
I mean, that is true. I mean, that happened literally in this episode where I just started laughing instead of speaking.
Yeah. So
that's what happens when you have a brilliant mind. It's a burden, guys. Anyway, we should probably wrap this up.
So I don't know. You know what would be really cool is when we put the post out and all this for this episode. Pop on over. Tell us like what your favorite holiday movie is. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Give us some recommendations. Maybe we'd have some new stuff to check out. Yeah. I also would love to know what your favorite cookie recipe is.
Cookies.
Do you prefer turkey or ham for the meal?
Tofurkey.
We had our first tofurkey last night. Yeah, I had never had.
Just last night?
Yes, I had never had a tofurkey before. And
I was disappointed that it didn't have a drumstick, but other than that,
I know it wasn't too bad.
They should have shaped it like a turkey. It would have been so funny.
It definitely was a weird shape, but it wasn't.
I mean, it was just round.
Enjoyable meal.
No, it was totally fine.
It was fine, and yeah. And we're also not vegan anymore. No. Either one of us. So that's the whole thing. We're vegetarian. Yeah. Now, which ish.
Me-ish.
I'm a vegetarian now. I needed to get some things into my diet that
I'm a human who eats food.
Yeah. You're a human who eats
food. That's how I define my diet. Because I get asked a lot. A lot of people assume I'm vegan, and I'm like, I don't really have a title for my diet.
I'm an ethical vegetarian. When I eat eggs, they're coming from my family farm, free range, right?
Yeah.
So and these chickens have the best life.
I am just we got on so many different topics in this episode.
What we do.
I know. This
was just a recap. Sorry if it was too long.
I'm not saying that at all.
Trying to get everybody up to speed so that when we do more episodes, you're not like, what the heck?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think this was good. This covered everything. This covered what we're up to now, what we eat, what we're watching. I think it's good.
Yeah. And our food forest.
A food forest, like a lot of random. I mean, what else is new with you? Anything else you want to leave off on before we wrap this up? Like, I got a really snappy velvet jacket I'm pretty excited about.
I know.
I'll show you that after.
I found it.
I know you did. It was great. Got it for $5, people.
Yep. I saw it on Marketplace and I said, Jamie needs this jacket.
Jamie did need the jacket. It looks really good on me.
Yeah. No, it's pretty. It's a really pretty, like, wine color, like a burgundy.
Just needs new buttons.
Yep. Got to get that sorted. And of course, wouldn't you know it, me, the person that has probably about 10 to 20,000 buttons.
Did you pack them away?
And they're packed. You packed them.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. You're like, Jamie, I'm just going to say it. I say it to you regularly, but you're like the most amazing best friend.
Oh my God.
In the, truly, like, this woman, I don't know how I would have made it through. I'm going to get emotional.
I'm being complimented.
I don't know how I would have made it through the last few months without her. Like, the way you help me, you help our family. We just love you so much. You're our family. And, she came in and she helped pack my house with me, and you're just amazing. And I just love you so much. So I'm so grateful.
Well, thanks.
Yeah. I'm getting all happy and like gonna cry.
Like, now where do we go from here?
I don't know.
Oh goodness.
So yeah. So we'll be recording again. Hopefully in like
soon.
A day, a week.
A day. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Thanks for the support, guys. Thanks for continuing to request, and say, like, are you gonna do it? Are you gonna record more? Because that was really awesome, and share it around and
spread it around.
Yeah, and we'll be sharing all of our wild adventures, and there are many adventures to come.
Yep, for sure.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, and happy Christmas.
Yeah,
if this is the only one.
I mean, it probably will be ever again. Until next time.
This was Unraveling with July and
Jamie.